Welcome back to part 6 of my walkthrough for the Garden Between. This section, levels 13, 14 and 15. Let's jump straight in to level 13. Slightly more complicated than the previous levels, there's a bit more back and forward, but they are still very achievable, and with a little bit of practice we get used to where we're going. So ignore jumpy, bouncy cube guy, we don't need him to start off with. What we need to do is move our characters forward, grab the light from this flower, continue to move forward, yeet, and then there's a little jumpy, bouncy, cubey guy in the air. Fetch him back to this section, and we can pop the light into him. And then as we rewind, what we want to do is then move him forward to the far side of the ladder of where we started. Then all the way back to the beginning we go. Pick up the lantern so we can clear this bridge, but then switch the flowers, and now everybody's on the right tracks. Pop the lantern back in jumpy, bouncy, cubey guy, and off we trot. Now on this slightly different path, what we want to do is put them back into their original positions. When we pick up the light, we need to go back to the beginning. The pink flower will take the light from us, so this bridge doesn't disappear. Pick up a new light, pop it into original jumpy, bouncy, cubey guy, and then continue to move forward through the level. Once we're back here, move them into their new positions again. So that one's near the end. Make Irina and Fred meet back up. Collect the lantern. And boom, level 13 done. Section 1 of 3 for this particular memory. Straight on to level 14 we go. All about the water drops, this one. Come on Fred, catch up. Right, when we get to here, you'll notice there's a drop of water that escapes this leak. If we move it down to where the wire's frayed, it'll pop these lights on to get rid of the purple and then go back out. Continue to move down the level. Down we go, down we go, down we go. And again, there's a wire and a water drop scenario. Then we can move forward, and we need to wait for the light to go out to fetch this bridge back. Now we're down at the bottom. Ding! To open the flower and release the light. And then as we reverse time, the flower starts to move. A bit too far. There we go. Back we go. Then, with this, if we open up the water, you can see the flower moves directly to the bottom. And we just continue to reverse time, and you can see things coming back up the flow of water until the flower itself starts to come up. Grab a new light, and down we go. Which will allow us to then pop the lantern into Jumpy Bounty Cubie Guy, and we move forward through time again. However, we do need to stop the leak, otherwise we can't get to the end. Use the water drop to get rid of this section. Lights go out to put this one back, and then ta-da! Down he comes to wait for us at the bottom. And boom! Level 14 complete. Section 2 of 3. Job done. Straight on to level 15. Away we go. Right, if we use this first device to move the cans in the water, allow the first purple one to drop, and then we'll get green and blue. Continue to move forward, and then use the green one, sorry, use the next one to fetch them both back until the purple, which will then allow them both to get across the gap. Similar with the previous level and the saw, we need to stop this water flow. But it's not a case of moving backwards and forwards. There's a point where you just stop her in midair to keep the spin continually moving, and that's what stops the water. All about the Fred, this next bit. If we move this piece of time forward until we get a milk bottle and a bridge for Fred to cross here, and then pizza box. But then what we need to do is we need to rewind straight away to fetch the bottle up. Oops, too far forward. So we can get Fred on there to ring the bell to light that up. But we do need him to get back across. So fetch the pizza box back. Too far. Go. Pizza box back, milk bottle back, there we go, and now off we go again. Obviously we do have the light here, which means we can't use the milk bottle one anymore, because the light will get rid of the cloud. And then what we do is fetch the box, allowing them both to cross. Back we go. Not far enough. And then same principle as before, onto the milk bottle one, because then it will be the pizza box, which means we can pick the light back up, cross the bridge, remove the cloud, onwards and upwards. Level 15. Done and dusted. Third part opens up our next memory. And again, if we move backwards slightly, I believe, yeah, it's the valve on the left that starts to move. An expedition goes down the drain. A garden friend comes up the pipes. Moving our memory forward to unlock the next section.